nation. Akwa Ibom is on. Akwa Ibom is on. This is our nation. We are here today to take back our nation. We are here today to drive away the people who are holding back our destinies. We are here today to send packing and into permanent retirement those who have destroyed Nigeria. Akwa Ibom is on. Akwa Ibom is on. They said it that the people of Nigeria are not ready to be free. That our destinies will be tied down to 5,000 naira every election cycle. But today we are saying no to that. We are saying no to those who destroyed Nigeria for 16 years and who want to come back again and destroy Nigeria the more. We are asking for you to vote for the right candidates. It is time to stop our ancestors from becoming the president of Nigeria forever. It is time for young people with fresh ideas to rule this country. We are tired of old people who are tired and sick old people. They have governed this country for 58 years. They have only given us poverty and diseases. They have only given us ignorance instead of education. They have only given us sickness instead of health. They have only given us unemployment in place of jobs. They have only given us penury in place of wealth. They have only killed our country. They have killed all the industries, and they are promising that if they come back again, they want to sell the rest to themselves. Are you going to accept that? I'm standing in front of you today, very, very capable. I'm standing before you today, an intellectual. I'm standing before you today with character. I'm standing before you today with integrity. I am not one of the people who is a liar in this country. I have been fighting for 30 years. And I'm saying enough is enough. We are tired of being ruled by fools in this country. We are tired of being ruled by idiots in this country. We are tired of being ruled by people who have no WAEC certificate. When those people who graduated from university cannot find jobs, people who did not go to school are becoming the president of Nigeria every 4 years. It is time for an educated Nigerian to become the president of Nigeria. Akwa Ibom is on. Akwa Ibom is on. I don't have money to distribute, but I have ideas to give to you, because that is going to be the new currency in this country. We have plans to pay our workers 100,000 naira per month. We have plans to spend 100,000 naira on every child to go to school. We have plans to give university students 100,000 naira per semester as study allowance in this country. Instead of funding lazy senators, we want to be funding our students. Instead of funding armed robbers and kidnappers in our House of Representatives, we want to invest in our children. Instead of lying about development and self-sufficiency, we want to grow our agricultural sector. We want to turn Akwa Ibom into a touristic center where 2 million people will be coming every year to visit. It is no longer going to become a place where there's pollution of oil all the time. It's not going to be a place where politicians come and lie to you that they have built world-class hospitals, and when they are sick, they go to London. Akwa Ibom is on. Are you tired yet? Are you tired yet? Do you want me to give you more? Are you looking for a new president? Or you want to vote for the same old failed politicians? Akwa Ibom is on. Our party is the African Action Congress. It was founded 3 months ago. It is an untainted party. It has never been involved in corruption before. It has never been involved in kidnapping before. He has never been involved in the looting of the Nigerian treasury before. We are a bunch of young, educated, enthusiastic, and aggressively positive young people. And we urge you to join us to save Nigeria today. You have heard that just in 3 months after we started our party, they are already afraid of us. They are not even sure of themselves. They call for a national debate at the presidential level, and they don't want us to debate. We say, why don't you let us debate so that we can debate our ideas to the Nigerian people, and then let them choose between Baba Buhari from Daura and Atiku, who is from Yola, all of one of them incompetent, the other one an armed robber. We want a Nigerian youth whose hands are not stained with blood and stolen money. We don't want to bribe you, we want to move you into the future. Akwa Ibom is song. Akwa Ibom is song. What's today, and they are following us. It means that the people of Akwa Ibom are looking for bright young people to lead this country to the future. If I'm saying the truth, tell me action when I tell you take it back. Take it back! Action! I'm not hearing you. Let them hear in Aso Rock. Take it back! Action! Thank you very, very much. We want to march around and visit other parts of the state. But if you are here hearing us and they say they don't know Sowore, the person standing in front of you is Omoyele Sowore. If you don't know me, I have a bachelor's degree in geography and planning. If you don't know me, I have a master's degree in public administration, and my certificates are available. Goat did not eat my certificates. Steve did not steal my certificates. And snakes did not swallow my certificates. Monkey did not take away my certificates. It is authentic and genuine. And it is time that this country start voting for genuine leaders. Not people that we are voting for because of their ethnicity. Not people that we are voting for because of their religion, because they have used religion to deceive us for too long. They have used ethnicity to divide us for too long. Take it back! Action! Take it back! Action! AAC! Take it back! AAC! Take it back! Let's take our country back now and no looking back. Thank you so much. Akwa Ibom Isong! Akwa Ibom Isong! Akwa Ibom Isong! Thank you. Freedom now. It's a leto. It's a leto. It's a leto. Thank you.
Leadership should be for Nigeria.
You must have a call or some sort of advice for the people of Akwa Ibom State.
Well, you know, they've seen what the other parties can do to a state as rich as this. You know, Akwa Ibom was one of the richest states in the since 1999, in the last 19 years. This place could have become Amsterdam. This place could have been one of the best places to go in the world. But what they did is they sprinkled a little bit to the people, and then the rest they took for themselves, and they leave this place in poverty and penury. That is what we are going to change when we come into office next year.
In a nutshell, what's your plan for Akwa Ibom State?
Akwa Ibom has a lot of potential. First, we are not going to let Atiku sell NNPC because it will affect your patrimony. You own the oil. Nobody should sell it. You should be the one selling your oil blocks, or whatever it is. So that's important. Secondly, you know, we have to apply the resources of the place to develop the place and make this place a globally recognized touristic place. I want to see Akwa Ibom at this time of the year become a place that everybody is coming to. You can't even find flights going to Akwa Ibom, especially you have been around, and I can imagine with a little sprinkle of development here, the place is beautiful. Imagine when we lay our hands on this state and make it a place where every Christmas you will be so busy, because what tourism brings to this place is about 2 million jobs every year. It brings in development, it brings in a lot of technological interest, it brings in people who have needs to be in a place of peace, of tranquility, and of beauty. And that's what I saw here since I came here. But you can't keep all these guys who are managing Akwa Ibom, managing it, and you expect Akwa Ibom to develop. I have also seen unbelievable poverty in this state that I never thought existed. I can't believe that with all the money Akwa Ibom has received in the last 19 years, that we have that many people who are poor. You know, it's just like Akwa Ibom is two countries, one for the rich, the other for the poor. That should not be the case, and we are going to abolish that dichotomy so that everybody can be part of whatever wealth is coming out of here. And we can quickly divest from just relying on oil to other things that will make this place become a place that will be self-sustaining, because our policies are based on self-sufficiency, sustainability, and security for the country. Those are the three pillars upon which Spicer Heat is sitting today. And nobody, and I mean nobody, has been able to challenge these policies that we put out there. The only thing they are doing is to try and exclude us from letting more Nigerians know what we have in stock for them. That is why they don't want us to debate. That is why the television stations don't cover us. It's why the mainstream media don't want ideas to go there, and they are making it look as if there are only two political parties. One of them is a devil and the other one is a deep blue sea. And no country, no people should subject their political choice to two bad choices. That's what we are saying. And we hope that people who are here listening to us and those who are watching all over the world are getting the message. And most importantly, to let them know that we are present in every part of the country, because they keep telling us, oh, we don't know you, but we are here in Akwa Ibom. No candidate has been to as many places that I've been. Buhari is not campaigning. Atiku is not campaigning. They are paying people to come to a stadium where they wave to them after 20 minutes, they disappear and move to another stadium. That is why we are our campaign today is not a razzmatazz. That's why I came out and walked around and touched the people, feel them. And before this, I've been here for the last 24 hours so that I could touch and feel Akwa Ibom. And I tell you, I love it here. I might even come back for Christmas.
So you have too many plans. How many years will it take you? How many times will you have
It's not going to take.
Implement them?
Look, you need to go today and watch what an American diplomatic official said. I just posted it on my Facebook. He said, people keep asking, why is Nigeria not developing? Because they said there's not enough resources. And he met somebody who was developing somewhere and asked him, where do you get the money to develop? They said there's not enough money. He said, well, because I'm not stealing. If we don't steal the little we have more than enough for everybody. That's what we're about. That's why one of our core premises is to fight corruption. But you can't fight corruption if somebody who is corrupt comes to APC and he suddenly becomes a saint. And the ones that are not in APC are being hounded. That's the way it is. You have today in the banking sector, Access Bank just acquired Diamond Bank, right? But the people in Fidelity Bank are being haunted for the same offense that Access Bank committed under Jonathan. But the Access Bank guys are rewarded with a brand new bank. The Fidelity Bank, I'm not supporting corruption, but the Fidelity Bank guys have been arraigned for corruption. As a reporter, I covered when the Fidelity Bank, Access Bank MDs were arrested for the same offense. But today, Access Bank is no longer being hounded. They are given a bank. The other one is being hounded. So props to you. Thank you so much, Akwa Ibom. So, take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Let him take a picture.